specialist at the University of Maryland Medical Center says, like previous variants, the most at-risk people are the very young, the very old, unvaccinated people, and those with either compromised immune systems or those with medical conditions like heart disease, diabetes, or lung disease.
Looking ahead, I think what we'd like to see is more advancement in vaccination, better able to both provide broad immunity to coronavirus, but then also maybe more durable or longer lasting immunity as well to help with some of these peaks that continue to come every few months throughout the year.
Liz St. John, KCBS. So to come on KCBS, we'll check traffic for your New Year's Day with Joe in a minute.
Mega RV Show and Sale at Cordelia RV Center, January 5th through the 15th. Don't miss the largest sale of the year. No reasonable offers refused. All trade-ins welcome. Deep discounts. The Mega RV Show and Sale at Cordelia RV Center in Fairfield, January 5th through the 15th.
What do you do if you can't pay your taxes? Turn your tax problems over to us so we can negotiate with the government for you. And in almost all cases, you don't have to deal with the government. Take advantage of all your qualified options, like offering compromise, pay only part of what you owe, either in monthly installments or one payment. Monthly payment plan that works for you and is acceptable to the government. Penalty forgiveness, hardship deferral. The government leaves you alone until you overcome your challenge, such as job or business loss, illness, or other situation. Innocent spouse. If your former spouse caused this tax problem, shift it to them where it belongs, or other individual solutions. We discuss your case with you so you'll have a complete understanding of how we plan to help you. We'll work with your current year situation before it becomes a tax problem, because we want to put a final end to all your tax problems. Call Moskowitz LLP at 888-TAX-DEAL. That's 888-TAXDEAL. 888-TAX-DEAL or MoskowitzLLP.com. MOSKOWITZ-LLP.com.
Commentary on everything they see.
Back to Hayward for an update. Here's Joe Hoskinson from your local Honda Dealers Traffic Center.
Yeah, we had this earlier accident that occurred last hour south 880 before West A. A car striking the right shoulder wall. It's off to the shoulder now. Just got on the phone with Peter of the KCBS phone force, who dialed 415-391-KCBS to let us know about an overturned car also in Hayward. Southbound 880, but just around Winton. Again, this accident just occurred, according to Peter. CHP are also aware of this, so we'll keep an eye on this. Again, thankfully, there's very light traffic at this hour. We'll keep an eye on this problem. And in Vacaville, it's a stall West 80 just before Mason. That car is blocking the left lane, heads up there. Otherwise, a pretty quiet ride in the North Bay on 80. Your Vallejo ride looks good, 780 as well between Benicia and Vallejo. And no delays or problems on 37 as you travel between Novato and Vallejo. And again, a clear ride in and out of San Francisco along the Bay Bridge as we check through the children out-of-body collision cam. Your next update, 8:48 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
Thank you, Joe. Just some patchy morning fog. A beautiful blue sky Monday on tap for your New Year's Day. A high of 60 degrees. Another Pacific storm system is headed our way, bringing rain late Tuesday night into Wednesday, and yet another rainstorm late Friday into Saturday. Traffic and weather together on the 8th on All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS.
Want to make a meaningful resolution for 2024? Learning a new language with Rosetta Stone helps you reignite your sense of adventure and broaden your perspective, whether you plan to travel the world or just want to finally commit to improving your Spanish. Their award-winning app features lessons as short as 5 minutes to make it easy to stick with your resolution. Plus, they offer live lessons where expert tutors teach fun new words related to local holidays, cultural traditions, food and drink, and more during engaging live streams. With Rosetta Stone, you'll learn the language and the culture. Their lifetime subscription gives you access to all 25 of their languages forever, and you can get it for 50% off right now. You'll pay once and enjoy forever, so you don't need to worry about another monthly subscription. This limited time offer ends soon, so hurry to rosettastone.com/radio to get a lifetime subscription for just $199. Make a resolution you'll actually want to keep with Rosetta Stone.
Savings are coming soon to Whole Foods Market. Kick off January with your favorite supplement brands. 33% off with Prime starting January 3rd. Build a regimen of supplements that are right for you. While supplies last, shop in-store or online. Terms apply.
Your Monday Morning News Watch continues.
The redwoods that burned in the Santa Cruz Mountains are doing something that's surprising to researchers. KCBS's Chris Ancarlo reports the trees are growing back.
When the CZU complex burned through Big Basin Redwoods State Park in August of 2020, it left only destruction.
Giant redwoods were very obviously burned. Some had broken in half, some had fallen over, and it wasn't immediately clear to me that they were going to survive.
About 6 months later, Northern Arizona University Professor Drew Peltier and a team of researchers started following the recovery of the forest. They put a camera on top of one of the trees, a camera that showed leaves regrowing quickly.
And it turns out that they have what is called bud traces. In some cases, these buds are on the order of 1 to 2,000 years old.
Genetic material dating back a millennium telling the tree to fix itself using another newly understood trick.
The trees have this really thick bark up to a foot thick at the bottom, and it seems like they are maintaining very large, on the order of hundreds of kilograms in an individual tree of decades old carbon reserves,
which gives the tree the energy to persist.
It's really important for recovering from these fire events.
Peltier says the research turns now to track how the trees react to stresses like drought. For San Carlos, CBS.
A heads up for drivers on the peninsula. Eastbound El Camino Real between San Antonio Road and Sherwood Avenue will remain closed due to a commercial building being damaged in a 3-alarm fire in Los Altos on Christmas Day. Traffic detours for this section of El Camino Real will remain in effect until the building is demolished. The detour signs will direct eastbound El Camino Real traffic to turn left onto San Antonio Road, right on California, right on Showers Drive, and left on El Camino. Demolition and cleanup work should take 2 to 3 weeks to complete, but the exact timeline could change. The city says drivers should give themselves extra time to get to their destination while the detour is in effect.
BART is increasing its fare discount for lower-income riders to 50% from 20%. That starts today, but for everyone else, fares are going up 5.5%. The half-price fare is offered through Clipper Start, a pilot program that provides single-ride discounts to eligible riders. Qualifications for users include being a resident of the San Francisco Bay Area, ages 19 to 64, and having a household income of no more than 200% of the federal poverty level.
Still to come on KCBS, a new leader in passing yards for the red and gold. Stephen with that story in 2 minutes.
Are you saying John buys Bay Area houses will buy any house, no matter the condition?
That's right. Any house, any condition, anytime.
I really don't have to do any repairs?
No repairs. John will buy your house as is.
What if it is just an old inherited house?
John will take it.
Well, what if it has problematic tenants?
John buys Bay Area houses, we'll take it.
What if I want to leave stuff behind when I relocate?
Take whatever you want and leave the rest. Just call John at 510-426-7000.
They will really take care of everything?
Sure. And all that service is free with no fees, no commissions, and especially no hassle. Just call 510-426-7000. John buys Bay Area houses is the best solution for you. Just call 510-426-7000. You have nothing to lose. 510-426-7000.
The last time you checked your house for termites was probably when you bought your house. How long has that been? This is Joe Starkey. With one call to Pacific Coast Termite, a uniformed inspector will come to your home or business and answer your questions and inspect your property. Now, even if you don't think you have termites, yikes, I recommend you call Pacific Coast Termite for a free home inspection to make sure. Certain restrictions apply. If you do have termites, they can get rid of them with no tenting, no double bagging your food, no pet sitting. You can even be home while they do their work. Try doing that when there's a tent over your house. Mention KCBS and get 10% off termite treatments and a 2-year guarantee on their work. Call 800-PACIFIC. That's 800-PACIFIC. Or go to PacificCoastTermite.com.
Pacific Coast Termite! Kills termites!
The clean, friendly way.
Coming up on KCBS.
I'm Jeffrey Schaub. What's your New Year's resolution?
I plan to give up carbs, have more fun and more love in my life.
KCBS News Time is 8:45.
Well, one previous record was set by Steve Young in 1998, and another by Jeff Garcia in 2000. Some of us are old enough to remember these things. But there's a new leader atop the passing yardage for the San Francisco 49ers. Here's Stephen Langford from the Bay Area Chevy Dealer Sports Desk.
In that year, 2000, the 49ers went 6
come on, it's a green light.
to close the year. It's a little different 23 years later.
quarterback in Brock Purdy, but he spun out of it, rolled out to his right, and threw it across the field to a wide open Brandon Ayuk for the touchdown, and that capped off the 27-10 win over the Washington Commanders. And along with his 2 touchdowns and 230 passing yards on the day, Purdy is currently at 4,280 passing yards this season. He passed the former 49ers quarterback Jeff Garcia, the most passing yards in a single season in franchise history.
I mean, it's an honor, to be able to come into an organization with the rich history that this place has, and obviously to be able to break a record like that, to me, just the human side of it is like cool. Like I was just a little kid dreaming of playing the NFL, and to be able to do something like that, it's pretty cool. But man, I gotta say, it's a testament to the team, that I have around me, the dudes that I get to throw the ball to, the guys on defense, special teams, our coaches, organization. I mean, everything's been so good for me to come in, and they've allowed me to, have success. And so it's a testament to everybody around me, and very thankful.
With his teammates like running back Christian McCaffrey, wide receivers Brandon Ayuk and Deebo Samuel, and tight end George Kittle, the Niners are the first team in NFL history to have a running back, 2 wide receivers, and a tight end each post over 1,000 yards from scrimmage in a single season, except McCaffrey had over 2,000 yards this season, still with 1 more game to go. And after they beat the Commanders as the Cardinals upset the Eagles, the Niners have clinched the #1 seed in their conference, so they get a first-round bye in the playoffs along with home field advantage next week against the Rams. It's basically a meaningless game. They'll be playing a lot of the backups, giving the starters some much-needed rest. The divisional round of the playoffs, January 20th, at the Sports Desk. Stephen Langford, KCBS.
That's McCaffrey, 2,000 yards running and catching the ball, because he does it all. Thank you, Stephen. The KCBS Sports Desk is sponsored by the Bay Area Chevy dealers. Visit BayAreaChevroletDealers.com.
Her stomach now, her digestive system is perfect.
What did this dog parent do for their dog? She switched to Nature's Blend, a premium freeze-dried raw dog food made by Dr. Marty Goldstein.
I am so confident your dog will love it. Your order is backed with a 90-day guarantee.
Save up to 54% off Nature's Blend and get a free full-size bag of Tilly's Treasures dog treats. Go to drmartypets.com/good or text GOOD to 511-511. All pets are unique. Your pet results can and will vary. Methods and data rates may apply. Studies available upon request.
Time for a traffic check. Joe Hoskinson's there, your local Honda Dealers Traffic Center. This Hayward crash is persistent.
Yeah, we got this crash on southbound 880. This is just before West A Street on the right shoulder, where a car struck the right shoulder wall. We also have reports of an accident possibly near Winton that involved an overturned car. So far, no further information available with regards to that newly reported problem. We go to back to the West 80 before Mason. We do have a stall. It is blocking the lane of traffic. It's going to be that right lane, westbound 80 before Mason. They expect to see maybe a brake light or 2 here. We're looking at the Bay Bridge, a very nice commute in and out of San Francisco. Really haven't seen any delays here. And traffic looks good on the Altamont as you make your way off of 205 across the Altamont Pass onto westbound 580 and through the Livermore Valley. No problems on Vasco Road this morning in a pretty quiet south bay. We do have a fog advisory in place for Highway 17 near the summit, and a fog has been reported, heavy fog reported along 680 between Walnut Creek and Alamo. Your next update, 8:58 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
Thank you, Joe. Visit Mancini Sleep World during our year-end clearance event or visit sleepworld.com. Here's your Mancini Sleep World 6-day forecast.
A little foggy out there this morning for some of us. Petaluma, Napa, Livermore, those inland locations. If you're in the city in the immediate bay, you're actually doing just fine. A little bit of offshore flow overnight has cleared out any marine layer or fog that would have been there. And by the time we get to late morning and early afternoon, it's blue sky for everybody. It's going to look really nice and a bit different than what we've had around here for the last several days. Next rain gets here Tuesday, second half of the day. Widespread steady rain on Tuesday with isolated showers and the occasional thunderstorm perhaps on Wednesday. Thursday, we're in a break. No rain Thursday, but the next system comes back in on Friday. That one looks like a pretty quick mover and shouldn't deliver a whole lot of rain. But there's another system right after that one on Saturday, which looks like it could be a little more impressive from a rain standpoint. More on that as we get closer to it. For KCBS, I'm First Alert Meteorologist Aaron Peck with CBS News.
That guy's going way too fast.
Together on the 8th,
Wow, nowhere.
and AM
Some people in
740
Napa are. I drive very reckless. Napa County,
leads the orchestra.
reckless drivers, the old rich people, snobs,
by the ominous four-note
snobby
representing
people,
fate knocking at the door.
think all that.
Shostakovich's Fifth Symphony was a huge hit with listeners. The composer's true tension remained forever shrouded in mystery. Hear these two dynamic works performed by the San Francisco Symphony, January 11th through 13th. Tickets available at sfsymphony.org.
Now, during Staples Print Big Sale, get $20 off your print purchase of $100 or more, $50 off your print purchase of $200 or more, and $100 off your print purchase of $300 or more. So the more you print at Staples, the more you save. To demonstrate, print at Staples, you save. But if you print at Staples, you save. See how that works? Staples Print Big Sale. Print more, save more, up to $100. Games 210. Visit staples.com/print for details.
If you think about it, the floor is the part of your home that gets lived on the most. It gets walked on, stomped over, spilled on, and bears the weight of life on its planks. That's where Life-Proof's luxury vinyl plank flooring comes in. Our premium flooring is durable, scratch resistant, and 100% waterproof, so you can take all that stomping and spilling with no problem. Plus, it comes in a variety of colors and styles and is easy to install. So make sure your floor can stand up to life's toughest test with Life-Proof. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Katie O'Donnell and Corey Smith at the KCBS Editor's Desk. Your Monday Morning News Watch continues.
If you're one of the millions of Americans who make New Year's resolutions, there's a good chance you've resolved to get into shape, go on a diet, or save more money. KCBS's Jeffrey Schaub found those and other goals during a very unscientific survey.
Stephanie Ricardo says her resolution is to have more joy more of the time. How do you do that?
That's a good question. Exercise, spend time with friends, go to my various activities.
One of Tony Harvey's favorite activities is eating. The Redwood High School football coach pledges to watch his waistline. Eat better next year. What do you mean eat better? Eat healthier. Eat healthier. Not so much freezer food. That will take willpower. It can be. It's a challenge. Gabby Rillo does much more than make resolutions. She takes New Year's Day to make a 5-year plan.
And I save them. I save what I've written. And my goals are simple. They're sort of related to childhood dreams.
Like singing at Carnegie Hall. Instead, she says she got to sing for the man of her dreams, her husband, who she says became her Carnegie Hall. Jeffrey Schaub, KCBS.
On to the Money Watch. Here's Steve Fotis from the Bloomberg Newsroom.
There's a nursing shortage which is projected to intensify as baby boomers age and the need for health care grows.
So we as a country have not done a great job of increasing the number of healthcare workers to meet that growing demand.
Dr. Iman Abdulzad, co-founder and CEO at nurse placement firm Incredible Health.
COVID, of course, was a demand shock, but even after COVID, there's still a shortage.
Compounding the problem, according to the American Association of Colleges of Nursing, is the fact that nursing schools across the country are struggling to expand capacity to meet rising demand. In an effort to better match nurses with potential employers, Incredible Health is turning to artificial intelligence.
These features really aim to expand opportunities for nurses and to help streamline the hiring process.
Abdulzad says there's a resume wizard and health system outreach allowing hospitals to reach out to job-hunting nurses. The Bureau of Labor Statistics projects more than 200,000 openings for RNs each year through 2031. Steve Fotis, Bloomberg Business for KCBS.
Well, markets are closed for the New Year's holiday.
This is Vanessa Dennison, senior attorney at the Dolan Law Firm.
The Dolan Law Firm handles a diverse line of cases from personal injury to employment law.
We're proud to say the Dolan Law Firm is just as diverse in our attorneys and staff. The Dolan Law Firm consistently achieves outstanding results with over $1 billion in verdicts and settlements.
The Dolan Law Firm, the best, most diverse personal injury and employment law firm we hope you'll never need.
Contact us at dolanlawfirm.com.
1877 cars for kids. KARS cars for kids. 1877 cars for kids. Donate your car today.
1877 cars for kids. KARS cars for kids. 1877 cars for kids. Donate